Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Scott Barnes Show. And in today's video, I thought we'd do something fun and a little bit special. Before we get started, this video is actually brought to you by a very special person. And I want this very special person to know how much they mean to me and how blessed I am to have them in my lives. Because without them, I would probably be going up Craps Creek and losing my mind. Yeah. So that being said, a few weeks ago, I got an awesome beard kit from this awesome person who shall be anonymous. And I thought it would be fun to share with you guys what it's like to get a gift from a person that usually buys a beard kit from maybe Amazon or some other place that has a full kit for the new beardsman. As I have purchased, reviewed, and gone down the line of very many products, straighteners, oils, balms, butters, everything in between, waxes. I want to see what the level of quality is when it comes from China, because everybody knows China has the best beards, right? So let's dive into this. This, like I said, it's a beard kit from Zickenzen. And I don't know where this person bought it, but I kind of did a little bit of research and I found one kit on Amazon and I found another on eBay and another. So let's open this sucker up. And so far, the packaging is pretty cool. It seems pretty solid. It looks like we got ourselves the opening of the beard kit. So let's experience this together, all right? Oh my god, it's the beard kit. I have no idea what's coming out of the box, but it looks and feels so cool. Holy crap. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah, sweet. All right, looks like we've got not only a few things, but some add-ons as well. And I'm seeing a boar bristle brush, which is pretty awesome in a beard kit. So right away, we get a boar bristle brush and a few other things. Let's go down the line. The first one I see is a nourishing and moisturizing. I see a beard balm, a beard oil, and a beard wash. So technically, this is a beard kit. This is a complete beard kit. You got the balm, you got the butter, you got the oil, and you got the wash. Oh, and of course, like I said, the beard conditioner. So let's start with that. Let's start with the beard conditioner. On the side, it says, make your beard more manageable from the very first use. Looks like it gives you directions after washing the beard. Massage conditioner into your beard and skin. Leave on for 2 to 5 minutes. Then rinse off thoroughly. 2 to 5 minutes for a product. That's intense. Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. I dig this with all of my might. Usually when I get a beard conditioner or a beard shampoo, it's usually the top flip pop on the bottle. And it is nice, but after a while, the top pop actually comes off from that little hinge. So this is actually nice. Oh, wow. It just oopsed all over me. Oops. Oh, that's a really nice conditioner. Very subtle and very generic. Very subtle, like I said, and very generic when it comes to the smell. But the texture's nice, not very oily, but smooth. So other than that, this is the beard conditioner. I do like the packaging. It's pretty solid. So far, so good. Next up, since we are on the beard wash and conditioner, let's open up the beard wash. Says about the same thing, 2 to 5 minutes. If we're leaving these in for 2 to 5 minutes, that's a 10-minute shower. Well, 4 to 10-minute shower. That's a lot of water. All right, so same setup. Once again, I do like the packaging. There we go. And once again, I do like the fact that it comes with a cap because we always need a cap for travel. But once again, it's very generic. So we don't have a typical smell. Now, a lot of beard companies usually do like, a forest or a citrus. This is very generic. So if you're up in the alley where you just want something not fragrance and not very potent, this is actually a very good wash. And this is something that I will take with me on travel. And kudos to you, by the way, who got this for me. I do travel a lot for my work, and this will be going in my carry-on case when I go and travel. So when I go do my job, she's going to be helping me out off and on the beard, which made absolutely no sense. All right, next up on the list is going to be the beard oil. Now this is where the standards kind of go, I've got high standards, right? We've got high standards on this channel, all right? We don't screw around. So if this is going to be a travel kit, what the beard oil smells like. Now, straight off the bat, that oil is looking pretty thick. I mean, in my opinion, it could be thin, but for what I'm looking at, it looks pretty thick. It's got a nice seal on the top. All right, it's a little thinner than what I was expecting, but let's see what we got for a smell at least. Let's get a dropper full. Now, I'm trying to pinpoint that smell, and it definitely smells like a Dove bar of soap. And I'm not trying to bash the beard oil smell or anything like that. It's definitely thinner, but it's not very oily. It's very interesting. I wasn't expecting a lot of this, to tell you the truth. But it goes on nice. The skin is definitely getting moisturized. That's one key thing that a lot of beard companies don't do, is focus on the skin. They mainly focus on the smell or the fragrance of the oil, and actually can deplenish it, in my opinion. Because what good is a beard oil if it's not soothing the skin and kind of irritating the nostril, especially of others if they're not really adequate or acquire that smell. But overall, and it says what it does, man. It softens and smooths. It does a great job on the skin. Like I said, it's very generic: Dove bar of soap, shampoo, conditioner, beard oil. But once again, I'm not expecting Artius Man or Beard Brand. That's they have their own niche, if you will. Now, another one that I'm really interested in trying is the Beard Balm. And what we're going to do is when we apply the Beard Balm, we're actually going to brush that in with the Boar Bristle brush. And I'm laughing right now because I found out something that I didn't see before. We also got a pair of scissors and a sandalwood comb. Wow, I mean, come on, you can't beat that. I'm already jumping ahead, but let's pull out the Beard Balm. And I like how they're sticking to their traditional, beard oil with the dropper. They're not, trying to innovate anything new. But the labeling is really nice. The packaging and the labeling, I'm very impressed. Once again, Dove bar soap, all good. Let's check out. Oh, it emulsifies very well. I did about 2 or 3 passes and we're already getting emulsification, and it doesn't grain too much, so that's really nice. So there's not much grain. It emulsifies really well. Ooh, this one's got more of a citrus smell to it. This one's a lot. I would prefer the balm over the oil. Ooh, that's really nice. All right, I definitely like the balm over the oil. And I've always been a beard balm fan, like the butter. I definitely would prefer, like Live Bearded. I would prefer Live Bearded's butter over the balm. But yeah, that's over the balm. Now I had to put on my glasses, but it says this is the Man Beard series. So if you're looking on Amazon or something, I will try to find it and I'll try to put it in my description. But it's the Man Beard series, and so far I'm giving this a pretty high level for what you're getting. I don't really know the price of this, but man, for what you get in a package. Now this is this is the Boar Bristle brush, and I really, really dig this. Man, Fits great in the palm. It's not over robust. I hate the ones that are the square shaped. You got a handle on it. Give me something that I can hold in my palm of my hand, rub down, and I can go here too. This is that's my big kicker, is the mustache that I can flick to the side. The other ones I can't deal with. They drive me crazy. But overall, this is a great quality. You know, I'm not seeing any bristles come off. It's got good pressure. And once again, when you do boar bristle brush your beard, you're also going to be exfoliating the skin as well. So this is a really good brush in between your beard when you're going from that first to second month. This is going to be your #1 tool. Then down the line, you're going to be pulling out this bad boy, the Sandalwood. The Sandalwood Beard Comb. Now this is the one that you're going to be keeping in your pocket. Now, if you guys can see, I do like how they have a nice little wing shape to the comb. Majority that I usually get are squared off, and I like, once again, that it can kind of rest into the beard. My beard's not that long to really get full use out of it, but overall, it's got a great feel. It's not too light, like it's cheap. But, I mean, for a sandalwood comb, does the job. All right. The scissors. Now, a lot of people would say, like, Scott, why are you reviewing scissors? Because believe it or not, scissors are one of the key things that you need in growing a beard and a mustache. Because there's going to be little spots right here, which I will be doing a video this weekend. This is a great way to just trim off the little bits and pieces that we need, especially in the mustache. Probably a 4 on the quality, but the cut, man, you can feel the grooves as it goes through. So quality, probably a 4, you know, on weight and everything, but let's see if we can do a little snip snip. I mean, does a pretty great job. Let's see on the tip. Yep. And that's where you guys will know to find really good scissors. When you're starting to get those minute trims, you really want to be able to get the tip of that scissor and be able to hit the very fine point of that, because that's where you're going to get those single hairs. Very key. And it looks like we've got a carrying case for everything, which is cool. And also a beard direction pamphlet, because we all know there are noobs out there for the first time growing out their beards, and you need to have consultation and a beard pamphlet to learn how to groom and trim your beard. So, I mean, all of this, conditioner, shampoo, oil, boar bristle brush, a comb, beard balm, scissors, a carrying case, not bad. I'm actually gonna give this a 7. Almost a 7.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. The only downfall, I think, if anything, is maybe the quality of the beard oil probably could be a little thicker. I mean, I'm just kind of nitpicking here, but I mean, maybe a little bit more scent. But like I said, for getting something that's very generic, that's hey, this is something I'm not too keen and I don't know too much about. This is a great product to buy. I'm hoping it was probably in the $40 to $60 range, because if it was anything more, holy crap, I don't deserve it. But I mean, yeah, I'm super impressed for what you get, and the quality is top notch. I mean, there's better, obviously, but I mean, for what you get and what I've had before, Royal Beard, it's almost the same as Royal Beard. I mean, for what they cost, this is a pretty good job. So. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I like the packaging, the labels. It's the full package, if you will. And once again, I want to say thank you to that very special person who got this for me. Don't deserve you. Way beyond thankful for what you've done in my life. And other than that, you guys, I really appreciate that. Let's go on to the next video. We're going to be cutting and trimming off the beard. I got a haircut going on tomorrow, so I want to do a little bit of a snap, where what it looks like to actually... When you have, nice, cleaned up hair, where our lines are nice, but it's grown out a little bit. But right here, we need to trim up. I want to clean up a little bit of my hair, my beard as well. I want to kind of tighten up everything for the New Year's. Christmas is coming up, so those pictures, because I'm all by myself, you know, we'll be doing those selfies and I'm looking good. But other than that, you guys, appreciate you for coming along and checking out these beard reviews. Like always, you guys, like, subscribe, check me out on all that social media. Love you like always, and I will see you on the flip side. See